The number one step to help your liver come back to life is to make sure that bile is flowing properly, to take steps to thin that bile out so that it can move through the intestinal tract and take out the garbage like the body wants to. This becomes one of the most important things to do when you want the liver to function correctly. A lot of the processed junk, all the grains, a lot of the foods, and a lot of the medications that we use in our world today have the ability to thicken up that bile. So for someone's bile to become too thick and sticky to flow correctly, it's really common. More than half of the clients that I see have a significant problem with bile flow, and when we take steps to thin that bile out, all of a sudden the body's detoxing, the liver's working better, and the whole body can function the way that it's trying to function. Step number 2 is to change your carb and sugar intake. Part of the problem with this alcohol was that it was a liquid form of sugars. Alcohol processes a lot just like sugar does. So in a liquid form, sugar hits our body much faster and much harder, which can create a bigger sugar spike and a larger insulin spike. And that high insulin creates a lot of inflammation in the body. So one of the biggest changes that you can make in your life is to remove liquid sugars. Number 3 is to remove all vegetable oils. They're not good. You don't want to consume them. All these vegetable oils create inflammation and oxidation in the liver. So this is a huge burden on the body because you can't go out without having some type of vegetable oil in the food that you're consuming at a restaurant. So what you want to do is you want to get it out of your house. When you're at home, you can do the things that are optimal. You can cook with things like butter. That's a real food. You can cook with things like coconut oil and bacon grease and beef tallow and all those saturated fats that are good to cook with. Now, olive oil is not as bad as all these other seed oils, but you still don't want to cook with olive oil because when you hit that type of heat with olive oil, it can turn those fats into a toxic fat just like these vegetable oils. So just lose the vegetable oils. And number 4 is to remove the need for some medications. Now, I don't want you to hear this the wrong way. All medications are synthetic substances. If they weren't, they couldn't be patented and the manufacturer couldn't make billions of dollars because it's illegal to patent a natural substance. Since the liver's job is to remove all synthetic substances, for a medication to be able to stay in the body long enough to do the job that it's supposed to do, it has to overwhelm the liver enough so that enough of that substance can stay in the body and do its job. Now, that doesn't mean that you need to stop your medication. You would need to talk to a doctor about this. But what a lot of people can do is they can take steps to remove the need for some medications, and then your doctor can help you remove that medication from your life.